Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shawnee Sanders, your 40 plus. Well, now I'm gonna have to say 50 because tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 50 tomorrow at January 8th. So I don't know when you're watching this, but for me that's tomorrow. And so you're 50 plus lifestyle creator, and I'm all about skincare, baby, for us women who are getting older but want to keep our skin looking healthy and fun and youthful. And so today we're talking about a topic that I know so many of us can relate to, and that is skincare myths, especially the ones that I'm no longer believing as a 50-year-old woman. Come on now, round of applause for me. So if you ever wonder some of the advice that you heard was either fact or fiction, then I want you to stick around because I'm going to be spilling all the tea based on my own personal experience and some of the research that I've done. So I got it all for you, sis. Make sure you stay tuned. So let's start with the big one, right? The idea that you need to invest in every anti-aging product on the market, which is not true. Because here's the truth. I'm no longer falling for the anti-aging marketing hype. We don't need to do that no more because aging is a natural process and it's a beautiful process. And honestly, there's no cream or serum that's ever going to completely stop you and reverse your aging process. That's just impossible. It's not going to happen. But what really matters is that our skin is looking healthy and hydrated. And hydration is like the key here. I don't focus on products with all those different miracle ingredients. I focus on products that are proven ingredients like retinol, vitamin C, collagen, and sunscreen. And yes, I said sunscreen because I think a lot of us think we don't need sunscreen, especially a lot of us melanated sisters. But we do, no matter what. So let's remember that. And so I'm no longer splurging on those miracle serums and the promises of the impossible. Let's keep that in mind. Now, this one took me a long time to unlearn, and that is you don't need sunscreen because you inside. You only need it when you go outside. Girl, that is so not true. When you are a 40 to 50 something woman, I realized that UV rays can get you just as much as outside as they can get you inside that goddamn window. A lot of us don't know that, but it can. It doesn't matter if you sit on the beach or sit by your window. Those UV rays don't care. They can still get at you, baby. So they can still cause damage. Okay? So sunscreen is a non-negotiable now, rain, shine, snow, no matter what, indoors, outdoors. It is a non-negotiable. You need your sunscreen. Now, you don't have to do it at night. You can apply this during your morning skincare routine because that's what you need it for. But at night, you don't need to do it at night because they know UV rays coming through the windows, or you're not sitting in the sun by the window at night. You don't need to do that. This is for daytime use. And I know a lot of us melanated sisters don't think we need sunscreen, but baby, we do. Especially if you are going to the beach and you think you don't need sunscreen to protect that skin. You do. You really do. Okay? So remember that sunscreen is a non-negotiable. It is a non-negotiable. This should be one of the last steps in your skincare routine is put on your sunscreen. After you've done everything else, the last thing you need to do is put that sunscreen on to protect and lock it in and to help yourself. That's what you need to do. Now let's move on to the next myth. Here's another myth that I'm ditching, that you need to exfoliate daily in order to get glowing skin. You do not, sis. Over exfoliation is a big no-no, especially as our skin gets thinner and it becomes a lot more delicate as we age. So what you want to do instead is that you want to get a gentle exfoliant, and you want to do that maybe once or twice a week just to help your skin become smooth. Make sure it's even out your skin tone without all the irritation. And what I love is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toner. This really does that exfoliate. It exfoliates and it really helps with hyperpigmentation and discoloration on your skin. And now this is the type of toner that you only want to use once a week. I use it once a week on Sundays to really help my skin become beautiful and glowing and all around. So make sure you invest in something really good. Like I said, I love the Ordinary. They're probably one of my favorite products for this. So make sure you find yourself a good one. Exfoliation is important, but you don't have to do it daily just to get glowing skin. You just don't. Just remember that. Now, I can't believe I believe this one. I'm not even gonna lie. In fact, this is what I used to believe. If you have oily skin, you can skip the moisturizer. I was so wrong. And I never said it out loud, but that's just what I used to think because I'm a girl who have oily skin. And I'm like, well, I don't need moisturizer because my skin already oily, baby. I'm good. No, you actually don't have enough moisturizer in your skin. Okay, no matter your skin type, hydration is key. Hydration is key. That's the key to healthy skin and glowing skin, is hydration. So in fact, this is what I learned through research. In fact, if you skip moisturizing, you can actually make your skin produce oil to compensate for what you have lack of. Just so make sure you moisturize. Okay, these days I use a lightweight moisturizer, and you know I love myself some Biosan. I'm gonna bring it up closer so you guys can see. I love myself Biosan product. This is their squalane and omega repair cream. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is lightweight, and the way that it feels against your skin, I want you guys to see it. The way it feels and when it rubs in, and look at the shine that it gives. That is a lightweight moisturizer that brings back the shine in your face and moisturize your skin in the right way. And I'm gonna tell you, when I use this, it makes my skin feel so much more balanced. Like when you use the right type of moisturizer for your face, you can use a lightweight water-based moisturizer too. And when you use a lightweight moisturizer, it just really does something different to the skin. The skin just glows. I mean, come on, it just glows. Look at the shine that my hand have right there. It glows. And so I'm a huge fan of Biosan products. You guys already know that. I use everything, the eye cream, everything, moisturizers, oil-based, everything. So let's move on. Also, what I don't want to forget is that if you don't have retinol and you're looking for a product recommendation, I love Murad. Murad is one of my favorite brands also when it comes to facial creams and skincare. Murad retinol, they have a retinol and a retinal. I use the retinal for nighttime use. This is their nighttime serum that you can use for nighttime use, which really help with your skin, fine lines, all that greatness to help the skin become healthy. And then I have one that I like to use, retinol, that I like to use in the daytime. That kind of really helps with the same type of thing, just to help our skin look healthy and glowing and youthful and reduce those fine lines. So if you don't have retinol in your skincare routine, please make sure you add it. Find a brand that really works for you. Those two, Murad is my recommendation because I love what they do. But also just find yourself a good products that have retinol in them, and that'll also help with your skincare routine as well. Let's get into our last myth. And finally, the myth that I believe holds us all back the most is that it's too late to start caring for your skin after the age of 40 or 50. And it's not. Let me tell you, it's not, okay? It's never too late to do anything you want to do in your life, right? It's never too late. I've seen real improvements just by committing to a simple but consistent routine. And I think the key here is consistency. And that's kind of like the key in everything in life. If we want to see improvement, we want to see better, if we want to see a better life, we got to be consistent at something. We want to see our life change. We want to see our weight change. We want to see anything change in our life. We have to be consistent with it. We can't think that we can do something for like a day or do something for like a week. Oh, I did this for 7 days or 14 days. I didn't see any changes. That's not what that means. Skincare routine is a consistent daily thing that you need to do, and it needs to be intentional. You have to be intentional about getting up in the morning and doing that skincare. You have to be intentional about doing that skincare routine before you go to bed. If you want healthy and hydrated skin, this is what you're going to have to do to get it. So your skin has the potential to repair and thrive when you give it the right care. That's what you have to remember. You give it the right care, it is going to repair itself and it's going to thrive. And you're going to keep a youthful, younger, healthier, hydrated looking you look for the rest of your life. Because as we get older, we're not chasing to be young again. Like, we want to grow old gracefully, and we want our skin to be beautiful, and we want our skin to be tightened, and that's what we're looking for. So remember, ditch all those miracle serums. That shit don't work. Consistency is the key here to everything you do. Remember, vitamin C, retinol, collagen, sunscreen. Those are the main ingredients that we need as women over the age of 40 or 50 and over in order to really see improvements in our skin. Remember that. So that's it. There you have it. Those are the skincare myths I'm no longer believing after 40. Now, I want to know, which one of these myths did you fall for? Because I know I fall for all of them, but which one did you fall for? Or do you have a skincare myth that you kind of busted on your own and you need to tell us about it? Because I always want to know. I would love for you to drop that in the comments because I would love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share this video with another woman that is over the age of 40 and looking for some really cool content around skincare and, just women over 40 supporting each other. And if you've loved this kind of video, also let me know. Please give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.